Praise the Lord. Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Lesia, the preacher. Okay, black men, this video is special for black men. And you have to excuse me, I'm at the gym in the hot tub, so you guys can see. I'm in the hot tub at the gym. So I'm looking extra ugly today, okay? All plain and sweaty and hair all wet and extra nappy and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we already know that as a collective, maybe not individually, maybe not individually, black men, black men perceive me and other black women in the same light, but collectively, during the time and days that we live in, I'm considered old, black, ugly, ran through, um, just all kind of stuff, just based on what I, hear and see on YouTube and just walking around in life, you know. So, so I accept it. I mean, it doesn't bother me, you know. I feel I'm beautiful, you know. So, and I feel that I have something to contribute to the world. I feel like I have value, but I respect and understand that to black men collectively, I ain't shit. I do. But even though I realize this, I'm still led to be of help to our people. And there may be people out there that would even call me a mammy. I think it's called a mammy. Yeah, like Mammy. I mean, I know I'm a mommy. I raised 4 kids and stuff, so I know I'm a mommy. But I think a mammy is a black woman who's accused of like worshiping black men. And I don't see that for myself either. Just like I don't agree with black men that, I'm just, not worth shit. But I don't agree with black women who accuse me of being a mammy because I don't believe I worship black men. In fact, I put my time in, meaning that I was raised by black men. I'm married to, in between 2 black men, successful type black men. They would be considered like, high value, to some people. They not no Will Smiths or nothing like that, or Chris Rocks or Jay-Z. They don't have that kind of money. But the black men that I married in my community where I was raised and among my peers, they would be considered successful or high value. Okay. So anyway, I'm married to over a 32-year period. I put in 32 years of marriage to black men. I raised 2 sons that were adopted. I adopted 2 boys and raised boys. And today we're fully grown men. So I don't consider myself a mammy because my content is geared toward helping black men, not the ones that hate me, but the ones that, don't have hate. The black men that, are trying to come together as a collective and change things. Those are the ones that I'm trying to talk to. I know I come on with my little, I wouldn't call it a disclaimer. I don't know, I mean, it could be a disclaimer, but my little, crazy little description when I come on. Hey, black men, I know y'all think I ain't shit, and I know y'all think I'm old, ugly, and, ran through and all this kind of stuff, right? I don't know why I like saying it. But anyway, so, for the most part, I'm not talking to those men, although I know they're there. Um, But again, I just want to talk to all black men, um, and especially to, you know, maybe this video today is for those hateful men. Yeah, maybe this video is for the hateful ones. Because I want to ask you, maybe it's not enough black women out here asking black men, stop killing us. Stop killing us because you don't love us, or you don't like us, you don't appreciate black women. I mean, if you feel that way, fine. But you don't have to kill us over it. Why let your emotional state, how you feel about us, why let your emotions cause you to kill us? All you gotta do is just leave us alone. That's it. Don't sleep with us, don't talk to us, don't date us, you know, definitely don't make us single mothers, you know what I'm saying? Don't put us in a position for you to criticize us to no end and then turn around and kill us. I'm just asking. It don't hurt to ask. I'm not begging. I'm not begging. I'm just asking. You know, stop killing us. You know, I haven't looked up the statistics myself personally. I haven't looked up these statistics, but from what I understand and hear, that black women are dying by the hands of black men, you know, like way too often. You know, like every 5.5 hours or something like that. That's what I've been hearing. I haven't looked it up myself, but I believe it. I mean, I don't have no reason to doubt it. I have no reason to doubt it. I have confidence in the sources that I hear it from. I have confidence in those sources. I am really sweating, y'all. Look at that. I come and sit in this hot tub almost like 3 or 4 hours a day. The hot tub, steam room, the sauna. I walk around the pool and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm just asking you guys, stop killing us. Just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. Don't talk to us, don't look at us. Definitely don't, you know, be trying to lay up with us while you hate us. I mean, why sleep with us when you hate us so much? Hate us to the point you want to kill us. Just stay away from us. I'm asking black men that hate black women, that, you know, don't want to date us, don't want to marry us. I'm asking you, just leave us alone. Stay clear of us. Just stay clear of us. I'm asking. Just asking. Maybe more black women need to ask. You know, I care enough about black people in general to ask the hateful black men to just leave us alone. Leave black women alone. Leave us alone. Don't talk to us, don't date us, don't marry us, don't do nothing with us. And sure as hell, do not kill us. There's nothing worse than a black man who lay down with a black woman, knowing he hate her, knowing he don't value her at all. There's nothing worse than that man killing one of us when he can choose to just leave us alone. Just leave us alone. There are plenty of other women out there that you may not feel this way about. You may not treat her as bad. Go to her. Or if you just hate women in general, leave all women alone. Leave us all alone. Whether you ain't gotta be nappy headed like me. You ain't got, you know, Just leave us alone. Yeah. But, you know, I'm not gonna cover any particular story because there's every 5.5 hours, I believe it is, a black woman is dying by the hands of a black man, according to what I hear out there, which I believe. Because if you're not killing us by taking our breath, you know, you're killing us in other ways. Like you're killing us every time you make us single mothers. You're killing us every time you actually work a job and then try to convince us we're not worthy of receiving the child support. That's murder. You know, every time you do anything negative, anything that's not along the lines of providing, you know, it's harmful and murderous to us. So that's why it's best for you, if you fall in the category that I'm talking about, you hate black women and you make our lives miserable with your choices, you know, because you really, really want to be with some other type of woman, just go be with her. Go be with who you want to be with. If it's gonna save my life, just be the real you. But be the real you, not at my expense. Black men, please stop killing me. Stop killing, you know, women like me, you know. It's okay if you don't love us and you hate us. It's okay if we too black. It's okay if we too ugly. It's okay if we too ghetto. It's okay if you don't like our lace fronts with baby hair. It's okay. It's okay if you don't like, you know, that we're fat, or it's okay if you don't like that. It's okay. Just stay clear of us. Leave us alone. Stop hurting us. Stop killing us. Just do it. Stop. Just stop. It's a choice. You don't have to choose that life. You can choose a whole different life and keep your freedom. Why kill us and get locked up? It don't make no sense. You know. You know. Just leave us alone. Do something else with yourself. Like start a business or something. And because you can't force us to act like you want us to act. You can't force us to look the way you want us to look. You can't force yourself on us. You can't force submission if that's what you're trying to get. If you guys are so angry and hateful toward black women because we won't submit in the way that you want us to submit, just leave us alone. You know, go elsewhere. You know, we'll be all right. We're gonna be all right. Mm-hmm. Because there's still enough black men out there that don't act like that. There's still enough out there that, you know, have love and respect. There's still enough out there. And my channel is geared toward those men. Men, black men who are looking for real solutions on improving black family life. Those are the men that my channel should attract, you know. But in case you are one of those hateful, criminally minded black men, when it comes to black women, just leave us alone. Go on your own island. Create your own world without us. We won't miss you, just like you won't miss us. You don't want us. You don't want us. You don't want us. You won't miss us. And guess what? We're not going to miss you either. Hey, before I continue to engage any black man that's harmful to me, I'd rather share a good one. Let's just say it's not enough good men to go around. Well, hey, I don't have a problem with sharing. I'll share a good man with another good woman or two or three or however many I got to share with, to avoid being around black men that hate me and just gonna kill me. Abandon me and leave me basically for dead. A black man that's just gonna throw me to the street. You know what I mean? Because I, hit the wall? Is it really fair for any man, no matter what color you are, to, have children with a woman, and be in a woman's life, during her 20s and 30s and possibly 40s, and then all of a sudden say, oh, you too old, you've hit the wall, and I'm kicking you to the curb, because you ain't shit. You ran through, you ugly, you old, I mean, if you think that's funny and cute, then, like I said, create your own island, your own world, and go there. All of y'all. I mean, you know what? It is legal for men to marry each other. It's legal. It's legal for y'all to marry each other. Because at some point, your evil ways is not limited just to black women. It's not. I know you don't think so. I know to you, any other woman is better than a black woman. Any other. Because she got long, straight hair, or her skin is so light or white or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason you think other women are better than black women, for whatever those reasons are, at some point or another, you're going to create reasons why she ain't good enough either. And I know you disagree, and that's fine. I know you disagree. And that's okay. You can disagree. Disagree in your own world. Just don't put your mouth on us. Don't put your hands on us. Don't kill us. Because what you don't appreciate about us, there's somebody that do. I mean, you probably can't even imagine, the kind of black man you are, you can't even imagine that there's any man out there that would want, some old, ugly, rundown, ran through, a woman like me. You just can't even imagine. But I'm telling you, they're out there. There are men out there who still think there's some value in me. Yeah, they do. And you know what? I'm the kind of woman, even if there is not one man left on this earth that think there's any value in me, guess what? I have value in myself. Hey. I have value in myself. So I'm going to keep on, going to the gym, looking out for myself. And whenever a black man don't want me, I'm going to free him. What Fantasia said. Fantasia said, if you don't want me, don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. If you don't want me, don't talk to me. Go to somebody else. Evil, hateful, murderous black men toward black women. Free yourself. Don't talk to us. Leave us alone. Don't kill us. Say that bullet. Go hunting. Go hunting. Get some food. Feed yourself. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. Do you. We don't care what you do. We don't. Black women do not care what evil black men do. We don't care. We just don't want you over here messing up our lives anymore. Stop messing up our lives. Stop killing us. Stop sleeping with us knowing you hate us. Those are choices that you make. Don't put yourself in a position to lay down with a woman you don't love. Stop doing that to yourself. Easy, easy breezy. I bet you if black men could discipline themselves enough to live by their own standards, then black women wouldn't die but for natural causes. I want to die for natural causes or because of my own neglect. I am not trying to die because some black man is hateful, cheap, and don't know what his responsibility is as a man. I'm just saying. So, like I said, I don't care how you feel about me. Just be a man. Be a man about it. Be a man about it. That's all I'm saying. You can think what you want about me. You can hate me. You can think I'm ugly. You can think I'm rambling. You can think all you want. It don't stop me from loving myself, taking care of myself, fending for myself at all. And I done been through now. I done been through with some black men. Yes, I have. Not many and not much, But I've been through, I've had some experiences. Yeah. I've even had a couple of suicide attempts due to the treatment of black men. Yeah. And I'm not the only sister that has gone through this. Trust and believe. I'm speaking on a collective level. I'm an individual, yeah. I'm an individual. But collectively, the world knows. The world knows now, clearer than ever before, just how hateful black men are toward black women. The world knows in record numbers like never before. That's because of social media, has a way of, getting the news out. And news travels fast. So at some point, I believe, someone's gonna care. Someone somewhere is gonna care about all these black women dying. Right now, it don't seem to be much concern about it. So that's why I made this video. There's not enough people out there that care about black women's lives. There's not enough. And of course, the same hateful black men that I'm talking about are like, well, y'all black women, y'all this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. What are the statistics on black women killing, murdering black men? What are the statistics? Are black women killing black men every 5.5 hours? don't hear anybody out there talking about that. You just don't hear too many stories. Now, do black women kill black men? Yeah, there are some individual cases out there, but it is not a problem among the collective. It is not an overwhelming problem. Black women are not killing black men, every 5.5 hours. It's just not happening. In fact, based on that one recent story of the white woman who stabbed up a black man, now that might become a trend. That may become a trend. It's not something that a black woman can get away with, because black men ain't gonna let no black woman get away with that. The moment a black woman take a black man's life in that manner, black men all over the world will gather up and probably hang that woman, a black woman. They would hang her, shoot her, throw feces in her face, all kind of stuff. I'm just saying. But because this white woman may get away with it, murdering a black man, it may become a trend. Who knows? Because when one get away with it, then it's an invitation for others to do it. So hopefully that won't be the case. But again, all I can do is ask. Ask evil to stop being evil. And like I said, good black men, I think good black men, the good ones, the ones that are providers, the ones that are, responsible for their wives, children, and even for those that are not like legally married, but are spiritually married or just simply committed to providing for the women and children in their lives. Those men, if there become a huge shortage of good men, guess what? Go on and get you more than one wife, okay? More than one woman. I'm one of those women who is pro-monogamy and pro-polyamory, polygamy, pro-polyandry, pro-poly. If I come across a good enough, even though I'm old and run down and what y'all say, ran through and hit the wall, what else y'all be saying? All this stuff, just ugly and old and everything. If I come across a good man, I don't mind sharing him. Not a good one. Now y'all evil ones, just go somewhere else. Leave us all alone. Leave us all alone. Leave us alone. Go on. And that'll solve a problem. None of us would be a statistic if y'all just leave us alone. You know you don't want us. You know you hate us. You know you want us dead. You know you think we just ugly, even though we look like you. Even though you come from us, you know what I'm saying? You hate yourself that much. You hate yourself so much that you hate where you come from, and you're willing to kill it. You're willing to murder yourself. And if you can't make that connection, it's understandable. Don't try. Don't even try to make that connection. You may say, I ain't got nothing to do with no black woman. And many of you don't have a healthy relationship with your mother, so that's why you can throw your mother under the bus. Yeah, she birthed me here and that's it. That's all you can say, is that your mother gave birth to you. And after that, she ruined your life. After birth, your life is ruined because of your mother. And that's why You hate all black women, and every chance you get, you try to hurt us, kill us, make us single mothers. And I'll make a video too. I may have just included in here, I don't know. But I want to make a video on being a single mother is not the end of the world. Being a single mother just means that your man is not a part of the white man's system. Being a single mother is not nearly as bad as you think. I was a married woman. I did not spend the most I spent as a divorced mother was 3 months. I was 3 months between husbands. Okay? Trying to avoid, that image. But when I look back, I think the women that didn't remarry like I did, you know what I mean? I think they probably were more successful than me, even though I remarried. I was married, got divorced. Okay. I believe had I not gotten married again, my life may have turned out differently. Had I went on and bit the bullet and just been a divorced mom, my outcome would have been different. It definitely would have been different, of course, no doubt. I'm not saying I regret anything. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that I think we put too much emphasis on men being in a woman's life in a legal marriage way when black men in general, as a collective, as a whole, do not even honor marriage. Don't even, and when they divorce you, they don't want to pay child support or alimony. So what's the point of legal marriage if you're not going to honor it in all areas? So it's better for most black men to not even enter the legal court. Don't even get caught up with, a government job or working for the government or working for the system, working for the white man or, a company that don't belong to you. Once you work for a company that you don't own, you're in their system. So if you're not gonna honor their system 100%, meaning that, you legally marry a woman and allow her to live that lifestyle, the legal marriage lifestyle way, the system's way, okay, if you're not willing to write it all the way to the possibility that you can end up divorced and have to pay child support and alimony, then never get married then. Don't even enter in that system. Stay on the outside. Stay on the outside and just simply be responsible for your children. That's it. Just be responsible for your kids. Don't get caught up in the system at all. So that's what I'm saying. This whole single mother thing, it ain't nowhere near as bad as y'all hype it up to be. It's not. Because parents just need to take care of their kids anyway. It shouldn't matter if a woman is married or not. A man should still take care of his kids, regardless. And a system shouldn't have to force them. So again, black men who, can't survive the system, which the system is not designed for you to survive no way. Those of you who can, and have developed some type of hate toward your own self, and in turn, you're the woman in your community and the children in your community, you develop a hate, like a deep hate, to the point where you want to kill us. Again, I'm just asking you to just keep it moving. Don't even stop our way, because you won't miss us and we won't miss you either. If you're just going to make women and children's lives worse, please just keep it going. Stay unmarried. Stay to your high value self. And maybe don't even get on the subway. I'm just saying. Don't even get on the subway with your evil ways. because that level of temptation and evil it's hard to manage. It's hard to manage, and at some point you're likely to snap. So if you resist temptation, resist the urge of being around those who you hate, you know, I mean, you can't not be around yourself. You're stuck with you. You're stuck with you. But you're not stuck in some woman's life, and you're not stuck in children's lives, and you're not stuck in the lives of innocent subway transporters. You know what I'm saying? You're not stuck in relationships. You're not stuck. Just leave us alone. So again, I'm just a black woman who's old, ugly, ran through, should probably just be dead or something, in your mind, in your heart. Just stay away from us. Stay away from, we won't miss you. And the good black men that are left behind, the good ones that are committed and understand, what being a husband, whether legally or not, being a husband, being a father means, whether, it's an illegal marriage or not. Those good men, hey, whether you're monogamous or in a poly situation, bring it. Those are the men we want. We don't want you losers, murderers, and haters. We don't want you. My channel are for the men who want to do better and is willing to listen to, some brainstorming, some ideas. My ideas are maybe good or bad. I don't know. Help me figure it out. Make some comments. Let me know what you think. And if you want to email me in private, my email address is drlesiathepreacher@gmail.com. And if you want to be supportive of me financially and you want to be a provider of a woman, my Cash App is $Dr. Lesia the Preacher. I have another YouTube channel where I'm a tarot reader over there, and I have almost 600 videos on that channel. It's not monetized, so at this point in my life, I'm not doing this for money. I'm just doing this to help people live better lives, And so just based on my own personal experience and what I see in the collective for black people, black men, black women, and black children, I chose, based on 32 years of marriage, to share what I do know. I also refer to the Bible, refer to the collective as a whole. Yeah, I also pull from personal experience. I pull from a lot of sources to, turn on my camera and say anything. And I understand it's a lot of black men that feel like no black woman has the right to say anything. Just shut up, spread your legs, shake your ass when I ask you to, kind of thing. And I hear y'all videos out there, y'all don't even want to open doors for a woman. You think it's too much to even buy more than one drink and, all this stuff. I hear y'all. And like I said, y'all the kind of men that I'm asking to just leave us alone. Don't even talk to us. We're not going to be your wives. We don't even want to be. And for those few selective women who try to, appease y'all, all I can do is pray for those women. Pray for them. But the rest of us, we really have no need for you. Your high value has no value to us. Your high value doesn't. Your high standards and high way of thinking, it's just not valuable to us because it is very demeaning and it just doesn't help nobody. And most of y'all are divorced or never been married. Y'all be like 50 and 60 years old, got babies, anyway, probably struggled paying child support, all that stuff anyway. So who wants you? The high value that you think you are is in your own mind. It's in your own mind. So again, I'm asking on behalf of the collective, stop killing us. Stop, you know, having sex with us. We're asking you to just leave us alone. So, and again, the women out there who may think I'm a mammy, hey, I've been called worse than a mammy. I've been called much worse than a mammy, so that don't bother me either. So I'm a old, ugly black mammy that's ran through, nobody wants kind of thing, and I'm okay with it. I survived 32 years of marriage. Do you think I care at this point in my life if a black man who is a hater anyway think that they think I'm not worth it? Do you think I care? Heck, I survived, okay? 32 years of the okie doke. I survived. I already made it through. I'm just trying to help y'all that's going through. Who's trying to, I'm not trying to attract anybody. Now, if I happen to be somebody, hey, it's all in pocket, but I am not holding my breath based on what I'm hearing out here in the world. I'm not. So I'm just going to keep asking. I'm not begging. I'm just going to keep asking. Don't kill us. Don't murder us. Stop hurting us. Stop talking about us. Because we are who we are. We are who we are. Sometimes we like wearing our natural hair, Sometimes we do. Sometimes we wear our wigs and our weaves, and we have, the fake baby hair on our lace fronts and stuff. We wear eyelashes, makeup. We do all that stuff. We like variety. That's just who we are. And, but, y'all hate it. Y'all hate it, and that's okay. So just go somewhere else. Because we want to live. We have the right to live even if you hate us. Your hate is not grounds for women like me to be dead. Your hate and your emotions that you can't keep in control should not equate to my death and the death of women like me. You need to get over yourself, black men, if you think that you have the power to end our lives every 5.5 hours as though you won't be held accountable. Y'all talk about how black women need to be held accountable for our actions and how we behave and act and all that. Well, who's holding you accountable for our murder? Who's holding you accountable for shooting us, killing us, destroying us, making us what you hate? Who's holding you responsible for creating what you turn around and kill? Steal, kill, and destroy, basically. Y'all steal us with your lies by pretending that you're interested long enough to bust a nut, and then you want to hate us and kill us afterwards. Kill our offspring, not be responsible for the offspring, so you can afford to move on to the next whatever you want to pump and dump. So stop killing us, stop and just do what you want to do in your life without us. Do what you want to do without us. Because we good without you. We good. Trust me, we good. You and your high value attitude, we're good without you. You know, it don't matter if we're rated a 0, rated a 5, or rated a 10. We don't need you. But what we do need are the men that are committed. What we do need are the men who are providers. What we do need are men who want to be husbands, whether legal or not. You know, the legalization of being a husband is not that important to us. That's why I believe this whole bashing single mothers thing is not fair. Because legal marriage is not the only marriage to consider. And you know, so stop creating what you hate. As quote unquote the leaders of our nation, of the black nation, the leaders of the black nation, you have the power, black man, to stop creating what you turn around and hate. You have the power to stop creating people that you don't want to be responsible for. You have that power. No matter what I wear, no matter, you know, what I say and do, you a man, it shouldn't affect you. Because you should be able to control your emotions, control yourself, and not be manipulated by a woman, especially a woman you hate. You know, how can you be manipulated by someone you hate and just want to kill anyway? You can't, because all you gotta do is just stay away from us. The only problem is you can't stay away from your own self. That's the real problem. You can't run from you. You can't hide from you. That's the real problem. So you take it out on us, you know, as the weaker vessel. If you're the strong vessel, then why take out your, you know, issues on the weaker vessel? That's almost like parents who beat their kids for being kids. You know you got kids, and you know they minors, but yet you beat them all the time because of every little mistake. Well, I mean, you're trying to force your kids to live at your standard of life, and that's not fair. You've already been a child. So why force your kids to live like adults or think like adults? And when they don't, then you punish them to no end. Likewise, why expect a woman to think and act like you when we're just not made to? We're made to think and act like we are, but you guys don't accept us for who we are and always trying to change us. And when we don't change or submit to your version of what a woman is in your man, being a woman is natural. So it's not something that you have to suggest. Being a woman is natural. So it's not a man's place to tell a woman how to think and act. We have a creator that already did that job. Your job is to provide for us. Provide for us. Period. And you don't have to like us to do it. You just have to be obedient. Period. And there's nothing you can say or do that's going to make me change my mind about that. I'm probably divorced twice because of my belief. I believe in the obedience of men to provide, to the point that I'm probably divorced twice because of it. I hold men to their to the standard of the Creator. And when men don't do right or want to provide like they should, then the Creator, you know, pulled me out of the assignment. Because my assignment is to be a helpmate. And if the assignment is not appreciated, then my Creator will pull me out. So I'm asking black men, don't even bother to hook up with black women that you know you hate. You just keep on going. Don't even have sex. See, y'all think it's okay to have sex with 2, 3, 4, 500, 1,000 women until you get to one that you think you want to marry. That's how y'all live. Y'all have sex with hundreds of women. Don't want to spend no money. You don't want to take her out on dates. You don't want to feed her on at Applebee's. You have a 1 drink minimum if you even buy a drink. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just do this for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times over and over and over until you get to a woman you think you want. And then you're like, dang, I don't want her either, and you just kill her. Convince yourself that it's a black thing, but if that's your mindset, it's going to follow you to any woman. Any woman that lay with you, regardless to her color, is going to experience the same thing. Your mindset of pumping and dumping. Pumping and dumping. And if I get caught, oh my God, I need to kill her. I need to destroy her. Because she's evil, she's my enemy. Because she's making me be responsible. Any woman that holds you accountable, make you responsible, after running through hundreds of women, oh my God, you guys can't handle it. Your emotions get all crazy. Your thoughts get crazy. Next thing you know, you're on a subway after listening to YouTube videos of men pumping you up, making you think it's okay to live that way. Well, I'm saying it's not okay. And I'm asking you to just leave us alone and don't kill us. All right, so 53 minutes of just talking. Expressing myself, because I want to live. I want to live. I don't want to die by the hands of a black man because he can't handle his emotions, because he don't want to be held accountable, because he don't want to be responsible. I don't want to die, and I don't want him stressing me out till I want to kill myself. I've been suicidal dealing with a black man who don't want to be held accountable or responsible. I'm just saying. So that's why I have the right to speak up today. Because murder can happen in more than one way. You don't always have to be a gun in their hand to your head. It ain't always got to go down like that. Where a black man, have a gun in his hand and put it to a woman's head and blow her brains out. That's not the only way. They can make decisions over your life as leaders. Husbands, legal husbands, have the right to make certain decisions over your life as a legally married woman that can make you want to just jump off a bridge. Back in the day, when women were dominated by evil men, they just jumped off the ship to even avoid coming to America. I'm just saying. Yes, there's more than one way to kill a woman. You can do it by your own hand or by the decisions you make over her life can make her want to just jump off the ship. Think about that for a minute. Some children, the decisions that their parents make over their lives just make them want to die. Wives are no different. When that quote-unquote head of the house making crazy decisions, you just want to die. That's still murder. When your whole household, when you're a man, and pretty much your whole household are drug addicts and suicidal, it must be the decisions you're making. But that's too deep. I ain't gonna go there. All I can do is just ask black men that don't appreciate black women, black children, the black family life, that's not committed to it, that doesn't have healthy thinking and thoughts about it, just stay away from us. Let us live. Let us live. Okay, let us live. Let us live however we want to without you, because we ain't gonna miss you. How can we miss you if our life is at risk? You know what I'm saying? We can't. Just like you won't miss us, we won't miss you. Do yourself a favor and stay away. Keep your freedom. Do us a favor and stay away so we can stay alive every 5.5 hours. Reverse that in the name of Jesus. Reverse all of that murder. All right. Love you guys. I love those who love me. I'm committed to those who are committed to me. I support those who are supportive of me. The rest of you, take your hating, killing, destructive selves somewhere else. Take it somewhere else. On your own island. Marry each other. What you do to women, do to yourselves. Because that's where the real hate is. The real hate is within you, for yourself. But you take it out on the people around you because you're a coward. Dr. Lesia the Preacher, y'all. Hit me up on my email, drlesia@gmail. Hit me up on my Cash App, $, Dr. Lesia the Preacher. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Women, stay alive. We don't have to love men that hate us. No, we don't. We ain't gotta love them. And when men don't want to commit to us, but they want to lay and play, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to commit, women, let's do better. Let's do better. Let's love ourselves enough to continue to live without them. And like I said, for all the good black men, the collective of you, there's a lot of you out there. I see you. I see you. And it's not fair that these evil ones get all the attention. It's not fair. But that's why I make my channel, so that we can come up with ways so that the good black men can be business owners, leave generational wealth for their children, and, and be seen. Good should always win. Good should always win. I used to be viewed as a good woman until I let, certain men run through me and mistreat me and all that. I went through the okie doke. But I survived, and now I know how to teach accordingly. Give some tips, challenge the laws of the land so that we all can live better. Okay, I'm over an hour now. I need to be quiet. I'm gonna shut myself up, okay? Y'all ain't gotta tell me to shut up. I'm gonna shut myself up and get out of this hot tub. I love sweating out all the toxins. Yeah, I drink a whole lot of water too while I'm in this hot tub because all that water coming out, I gotta put it back in. I'm gonna go to the locker and eat me a banana and some. I think I got a pear, apple, banana in my locker. I'm gonna go snack on that and get right back in here. All right, guys. I love black people. I love good black men. I hate evil ones, but I love the good ones. I love, all good black people. I love all the good ones. The good women, the good men, and those of us who, were on our dark side trying to deal with evil people. Because dealing with evil people can cause you to travel on your dark side just to survive. You need that dark side sometimes just to survive. But those of us who had to survive evil, and now you're trying to, swim back on the good side of the pool. I'm trying to swim my way to the good side of the pool, y'all. I'm getting back over there. I might not even be all the way over there yet, but I'm getting there. And making these videos help me. Making these videos allow me to feel like I'm standing up for myself and standing up for other women and men. Families. Standing up for families. I believe in generational wealth. And there's only one way to get it. One way to get it. And that's unity. Unity. Working as a collective. We got to get up out of the mud together. Come up out of this mud together with some ideas. All right, guys.